Hi friends, today we'll discuss about daybook and trial balance. Daybook means tallying one day transactions. So we have debits and credits in banking. Everybody knows is a double entity system. So every debit will have one credit. Every credit will have one debit. Okay. Transaction debit and credit entry has to match. At the end of the day, bank needs to confirm the same. Summarizing the debits and credits transaction, grouping under cash, clearing and transfer heads for the various GL heads. These summarized transactions under the GL heads are then posted to the respective GL accounts at the end of the day. So banking, we know we have three types of transactions. One is cash, dealing with cash like cash deposit, withdrawal, transfer within the bank one account to another account. Clearing means one organization to another organization. So transaction groups will be cash, transfer, clearing, already we discussed. General ledger heads can be cash, savings, current, fixed deposit, interest, rent. All these are general ledger heads. So to tally one day transactions, already we discussed every credit will have one debit. Now we have total debits and credits. In that we have different categories: cash, transfer, clearing, what is the total amount, and for the individual general ledger. If you see my screen, cash 20,000 debit is there and credit also 20,000. It is tallied. Transfer 200, 200. Clearing 50,000, 50,000. So debits and credits tallied and cash transfer clearing also tallied, and you can see the individual general ledger heads where debit credit is there. This reports includes only day transactions, particular day. If you are tallying for today, this report will be generated for only today. So in daybook we see different transactions tally. In my example you can see cash transaction tally. We have one cash transaction, cash deposit to savings account. So impact will be there in debit and credit. So savings cash is there and cash is there. So it has impacted debit and credit and two general ledger heads. One is savings, another one is cash. Second one will be transfer. Transfer means within the bank. So you can see the transfer amount also tallied, 200 rupees, 200 rupees it is tallied. So one debited interest income and credited deposit account. So 200 rupees debit and credit tallied and ledgers also tallied. So second one, clearing. Savings customer got the money from other bank. So head office clearing account is debited and credited savings account. So clearing transaction also tallied. 50,000 rupees credit and 50,000 rupees debit, and it is tallied clearing sub head also. General ledger is updated on a daily basis to record the transactions for the GL accounts affected during the day. So what we'll do, for the savings you have a multiple debits credits in a day, but end of the day it will consolidated all the debits and credits, then it will be posted to the particular general ledger account. You can see savings general ledger entry posting during the day end. So if you see the two tables, first one will be the daybook. So daybook in cash, in savings we have 20,000 and 50,000 is there. So total 70,000 savings account ledger has increased. If you can see in credit, savings is 20,000 cash and 50,000 clearing we are received for the customer. So 70,000 I increase the savings account general ledger balance. Second one will be deposits ledger entry. So deposit ledger, in deposits general ledger you can see a credit 200 rupees. So deposit general ledger has increased by 200 rupees. Third one, interest payable debited, general ledger debited. If you see the interest payable ledger account, previously 1000 rupees was there, 200 debited, now balance is 800 rupees. and general ledger entry posting during day end for the cash. If you see the cash, so cash is 20,000 debited. So always asset will be debit balance. Previously 1,40,000, now we are debited 20,000. So it has become debit 1,60,000. We are tallying each general ledger entry. So HO clearing general ledger, only one entry is there, that is debit. So previously it was 11,000 rupees, now we are debited 50,000. So it has become 61,000. So one is like we have tallied day transactions, transaction wise, cash transfer clearing, and general ledger wise also we are tallied, and we have posted to particular general ledger account during day end, consolidated amount, debit consolidated and credit consolidated. So what is trial balance? Trial balance is, since the individual transactions have been matched to the ensure that total debits are equal to total credits, and it also essential to control and confirm that the total assets equal to total liabilities. This is achieved by clearing a statement called trial balance. So you can see my trial balance on 1st January, but day book is 2nd January. So 1st January I have taken the balances, liabilities, assets as tallied. So total 1,51,000 and assets also 1,51,000. So if I post my 2nd day's day book transactions, now you can see individual general ledger increase, some you can see increase, some you can see decrease. So finally my total liabilities and assets have tallied. So this is trial balance. Thank you friends. If you like my video, please subscribe and share with your friends.